Okay, so this is a follow-up of Confucianism, and we've talked about it a little bit last week. You should be on page 4 in your notes packet. Should look similar to this right here. Okay. In the center, please write Confucianism. Remember, it's a video, so you can take your time and pause it and write down everything that you need to write down and then hit play again. Let's go to the origins. Where did it begin? The founder is Confucius, and he lived between 551 and 479 BC. You do not have to draw his picture. The country it began in is China during the Zhou dynasty, and you can see it spelled either Z-H-O-U or C-H-O-U. Just pick one, okay? The beliefs, it's a philosophy. It is not a religion, it's a philosophy. So they had 5 ideas about behavior. Number 1, always be considerate of others. Number 2, respect your ancestors. And in that same bubble, you're going to write number 3, try for harmony and balance in all things. Avoid extremes in behavior and emotions. And then the last one, number 5, if you live in peace and harmony, then you will be in contact with the spiritual forces of the universe, including nature. If you can find some way to abbreviate that, that's fine as well, or write it on the back of your notes, the back page of page 4. Next is Chun Tzu, which is the true gentleman lives by 5 virtues. Number 1, self-respect. That means that we're not going to do anything that's going to disgrace ourselves. Number 2 is generosity. We are kind and giving to others. In that same circle, number 3 is sincerity. Let me see if I can't move this over for you. Here we go. Sincerity, meaning that you are really speaking from the heart and you're sincere about whatever it is that you do or say. Number 4 is persistence. That is to keep trying. And number 5 is benevolence, which is to be kind. And the next thing is Li, or ideal social conduct. 5 relationships. There's the parent-child relationship, the husband and wife relationship, and again in that same circle, the elder sibling and the younger sibling. The elder sibling and the younger sibling. Number 4 is the elder friend and the younger friend. And in case you're unfamiliar with that word elder, it means older. And then number 5 is the ruler and subject. So the emperor and the rest of the people that are below him, his subjects. Chin. Your well-being directly depends on the well-being of others. That is one of those beliefs. So if the people around you are not doing well for whatever reason, there's grief or there's strife amongst people, then you will not be doing well because of the state that they are in. All right, and you're going to have to squeeze this into that last circle there. But there's the belief that the government should treat people justly and not demand too much. And then in return, the people do their duty, obey laws, honor parents, ancestors, gods, and government. And lastly, we're going to look at the spread of Confucianism. How did it spread, or the diffusion of it? Okay. Followers obtained positions in government, civil service exams. Government officials had to memorize his works, the basis of Chinese education, and went to Korea and Japan. So in order to work in the government, people had to take these exams called civil service exams. And they were very difficult to pass. Only about 1 or 2% of the people that took them passed them. And they were filled with sayings and teachings of Confucius. So they had to memorize his works in order to pass those civil service exams. And in the schools, the children learned about Confucianism and his teachings and thinking. And that was what they created their education around. And then those ideas spread to Korea and Japan. And that is the end of your Confucianism Notes.